Good day, everyone. So, today we shall be diving into the concept of technology. The concept of technology. All right. So, here we are. We see technology as the link between human knowledge and real world application, driving progress and shaping our daily lives. So, the one that join the knowledge that humans have and the application of this knowledge. See the word we have here today. We see the wind turbine, we see solar system, we see modern structures. These are human knowledge that have been brought into visibility. And that's the application part of it. Okay? So the technology as a concept shall be considered by its etymological roots and then its practical definition. Now, by the root word, the term technology is derived from the Greek word techne. The word techne simply means art or craft, and the other word is logia, meaning study. So, literally, we can say that technology is just the study or the science of crafting. That's the root word for technology. Okay? And in practical definition, technology encompasses the processes which you know as the method and products that the material developed by humans to make life easier, less stressful, and more efficient. Okay, so this is the practical definition of the word technology. Simply means the process and product developed by humans to make life easier, less stressful, and more efficient. Systematic application of this technology. We can say it is the systematic and scientific application of acquired knowledge in the development of tools and machines to meet various human needs. Okay, so when we develop the acquired knowledge to make tools, then we are talking about technology. All right. Um, Technology in actions from muscle to machine. It is the introduction of technology that has helped us from using muscles to using machine in making life easy for us. Okay. Now, it started with simple tools. Early technology focused on basic manually operated devices such like the lever. The lever can be your scissors, your plier, and the wheel as well. But as technology advances, then machine were produced, modernized machine. Okay, so we shifted from manual labor to power source like steam, water, wind, electricity, and solar energy. So we no longer manually, strike the matches to get light or use the hand fan to fan ourselves. We decide, well, technology help us in what spending lesser muscles and using machine. Technology also introduced digital system that help us in computing instead of racking our brain computing, counting people. We use computer to compute, to automate, to connect devices together. These are just what technology has helped us to achieve. From using our muscles, our physical strength, to using machine, making life easier and solving problems. So the word technology is not just a device, it is the underlying methodology and knowledge that drives creation. Okay, so it is the methodology and knowledge that drives creation. All right, the finished product of technology. These simply are the materials, the machines, the equipment that we use every day in our daily lives. They are referred to as what? The finished product of technology. You see, we have pressing iron, we have smartphone, we have tractors, we have washing machine, we have electric bulbs, we have photocopying machine, and so on. This product, from transportation to home appliances, replace the inefficient multi-power tools of the past that help us achieve specific objective quickly. So all of this thing, replaces our old way of working to make life easier and faster for us. Okay. Now let's talk about the economic activities, the modern technology versus the underdeveloped technology. What are the economic activities of these two? In the past, we were adopting or using the underdeveloped technology when it comes to farming. The underdeveloped technology, we use hoe to farm, cutlasses to cut, and knives. But when the modern technology came on board, these were replaced with tractors, bulldozers to put down tree, tractors to prepare the ridges, automated harvesters to harvest our plants. Another economic activity that we have is fishing. Under underdeveloped technology, we use net to catch fish, hooks, simple traps to catch fishes. But with modern technology, we have sophisticated trawlers, sonar equipment that help us in catching fishes. Aside this, we also have transportation as another economic activities. In the past, underdeveloped technology, we use horses, we even trek at times. We use camels, in moving from one place to the other. But in the modern technology now, we now have cars, we have motorcycle, we have high-speed rail, even aircrafts, ocean liners, in making our journey faster and easier. Another area of economic activities is communication. In the past, if you want to communicate with one another, we do that orally, or sometimes we put it in letter, we put it in writing, and then we send it to the person. But today, we will not go to that straight anymore. We can simply pick up our phone and dial the person's number and call, or through the internet, send email, or via the radio station, via the television, telex. These are modern technology. Another economic activities that technology has helped is in food preservation. In the past, to preserve your food, either you dry the food, or you apply salt, or you smoke that food, depending. For example, if it is fish, you can smoke your fish. You can also dry it, you can salt it. But today, if you don't want to consume your fish, you want to preserve it, modern technology has helped with refrigerators, and also can it, then you can also vacuum seal it as well. These are the help of modern technology. Another economic activity that we have technology involved is in the area of agricultural input. In the past, we apply manure, the poo of the feces of animals, we apply it to the soil, to make it fertilized. But today, with the modern technology, we can use chemical fertilizers, genetic modification to make the soil more fertilized than it were. All right? Okay, the digital divide, the impact of technology on communication. Of course, we said it in the last slide that in the past, for us to communicate with one another, we have to see ourselves, talk to one another, oral communication. And this might take time, especially if you are staying far away and you need to pass an information to someone else. You have to now come all the way. Maybe the person stays in UK and you are here in Nigeria. You have to travel all the way to UK before you can pass the information. But today, the modern technology has helped us with our mobile phone. You can easily pick up our mobile phone and make call through the internet. So this is a shift from letter writing to communication through our mobile phone. This is the digital divide that have made life easier. All right. So, what are the critical importance of technology? Of course, from what we've said so far, we could see that there are a lot of importance of this technology. Number one, technology foster creativity. When you are technologically inclined, your creativity will be fostered. You can think creatively and apply problem solving skill to real world challenges. Okay, when there was issue with light, somebody thought of making the generator to solve a problem of light. When there was issue of heat, somebody thought of the fan and create something that would get us comfortable when there is heat period. So it fosters creativity, and again, it helps a literacy foundation. It prepares students with basic technological literacy essential for navigating a modern, increasingly automated world. When you study basic technology, it gives you the basic knowledge you need in navigating the modern world that we are today. You will not be left behind. You will be able to catch up with what is happening by the time you go through this course. Another important technology is that it provides a solid foundation for future vocational and technical training in specialized fields. A lot of people today have become have gone into different vocational work because of the knowledge of technology. Some are into sewing, some are into cutting of hair, some are into aluminium, all because of the basic knowledge they have in this subject. Again, technology also enhances technological and economical growth, starting from the community level up to the national level. By the time you acquire this knowledge of technology, you can grow into it and it can be recognized. It can be recognized nationwide as well if you develop yourself. Technology promotes self-reliance. Individuals that have the skills can independently be self-employed. If you are technologically inclined, maybe you can repair a phone or you can repair television. You can start up a business of repair. Okay, you can even start a business of selling this technological products. So it makes it to be what self-reliance. All right, the basic unit of technology education. Okay, so what are the basic units that this subject consists of? Number one, you have basic knowledge of electricity and electronics. So with the knowledge of technology, you'll be able to understand circuits, power sources, and electronics components. Also, you'll be able to understand wood and metal work. So you'll be exposed to practical skills in construction, fabrication, and material manipulation. With the knowledge of technology also, you will have understanding of auto-mechanical and mechanical engineering. So you'll be introduced to the principle of machinery, motion, and structural system. With the knowledge of technology, you can also understand technical drawing and building construction. So these are the basic units of technological education. You'll be exposed to these areas. All right? Now, what are the career prospects that you can actually get in in technology? The career prospect. Number one, you can become a mechanical engineer. You can also become electrical or electronic engineer. You can as well become a telecommunication engineer or a computer engineer. You can also become a civil engineer. Okay, you can become building engineer. You can become a chemical engineer. You can also become aeronautical engineer, the one that works on plane. You can become an architect. You can become a data scientist. All right, and you can become a robotic a robotic developer. All right. So these are the various careers that you can get from studying basic technology. When you study this subject, it exposes you to these opportunities. It gives you the basic understanding of how to go about these careers out there. All right. So we want to summarize. So again, what is technology? So we can say that technology simply means the application of scientific knowledge to create practical methods and products. So when this scientific knowledge is not applied, of course, it is not technology. Whenever we are applying our scientific knowledge to create method and products, then we say technology has taken place. Why is it important? Technology is important because it drives economic growth, foster literacy, and makes society more productive. All right? So, the key takeaway. So, we say that technology is the most powerful tool for solving human challenges and improving quality of life. I hope you have learned something today about the concept of technology. All right. So this is where we shall be drawing the curtain for today. Thank you for listening. See you next class. Bye for now.